lore video time. I'm sorry, I should really start doing more of these. So I realised while doing the posting of the old writing I did that I don't have a full backstory kind of to Erni, or at least I haven't mentioned it. So I'm going to go straight through and talk about what happened. Why is Erni who he is now, or well, who he was in the storyline? So what happened was this is actually aging back to the massive background lore of the stories, which hasn't been written yet but has been mentioned. It's more mentioned in the faction series, so if you want to be up to date with that, go check that out on FA for Affinity. So what happened is he was actually at the start of the Bloggen Empire when they first started it. Of course, you had Crystal, who was the first one who founded it. Then you had the Armorer, which he wanted. You'll know what his real name is on FA because that's newer stories, but I'm going to keep it secret on Armorer if you are just watching the stories as they progress on YouTube. He wanted to help out, and he, with his designs, helped Bloggen technologically. Then Erni arrived. He portaled onto the planet's surface using his dark magic that he learned. However, as time progressed, while he was helping, he grew as several other entities in movies and games and whatnot in reality, in those lore stories. His dark magic and dark powers corrupted him, made him jealous and highly aggressive towards Crystal because he was jealous about her powers. So in her sleep he tried to poison her using a acidic substance in my stories that is known as wither poison, which is just like a really dangerous acid. But unfortunately, Crystal, while in immense pain, survived the ordeal. So yeah, wither acid or poison is known to be one of the few things that can kill immortal beings because it kills them from the inside. And it basically dissolves everything they're made out of. But Crystal survived the ordeal because there wasn't a big enough dosage to kill her off. And of course, Erni, being in trouble, tried to cover all the evidence up. However, there was too much evidence. He was found out, and he was banished to the Death Dimension by Crystal and the Armorer. Because what actually happened is after he was found out, he tried to kill Crystal again by just there and then after he was found out. However, just by like ripping her to shreds. However, he was stopped. He was banished to a different dimension, also the Death Dimension, now known as an endless desert with well, it was just known as the Death Dimension because nothing could live there. But before I went there, it was just a giant desert realm. But after he went there, he using his abilities, he shaped the reality of this dimension into what he desired. Blood red sky, acid rain, the sands are like a dark grey colour, and he managed to use his dark magic abilities to portal an entire factory belonging to the squads, or the factions, to this place, and it acted as his domain where he brought prisoners and killed them off in horrible ways. And as I won't go into it because it's pretty brutal, and it's not mentioned much in my stories, but there was a lot of kind of torturous stuff that happened there. And it's kind of what brings us to now. Over the period of time of gathering information and gathering new abilities, he's trying to break himself out of the Death Dimension, and only recently managed to do so in the story on YouTube. So he is so he's now out, and he's looking for revenge against Bluggen, and the squads or the factions are trying to stop him. So that's why he's got a grudge against the squads. That's why he's got a grudge against Bluggen. It's all for revenge and jealousy. He wishes to destroy everything, destroy the universe or the multiverse, or I guess the omniverse if you really want to go that far out. But I won't say how he's going to do it because that would be massive spoilers. It might have been mentioned in the Faction series a few times, but not much. So I just wanted to clarify that on what Erni was before, just so you know that he wasn't always evil. He was a friend at one point, but when he turned evil, he was corrupted by evil. So there you have it. End of lore video. This is Sub signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.